starting group. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And there's Porzingis. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot. And for Portland, we've got Josh Hart. Damian Lillard out there with Nurkic. And it's Simons in at the 2 spot. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Now here's Lillard. Good on the 3-point shot. Lillard's got the opening basket of the game for Portland.
And defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there, he's going to hurt you. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Neto. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Lock at 6. Over Hart. And it's Portland with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Beal, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
At 7-3, Porzingis with no trouble seeing over the defense. Excellent pass and a very unselfish play.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 3-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Lillard's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Kuzma finds Neto. Some solid defense from Lillard. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Simons, the pass to Hart. 3-pointer, Lillard. Nailed from 3-point land. Lillard's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Beal. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And he makes that one. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Pass to Watford. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Lillard missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Neto, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Neto. Outside, Porzingis. And there's the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Neto. Here's Porzingis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
Washington making some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia comes in for Caldwell-Pope. And Kispert subbed in for Raul Neto.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. To the paint. And Kispert with the basket on the assist from Beal.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Come to me.
Little passes to Simons. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Here's Little. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 5. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now here's Gafford. That one a little long. This is it to Simons. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wizards trail by 6. Now Beal. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. It's good.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Here's Simons. Pass to McLemore. Launches a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. Pass to Kispert. Shoots over Winslow. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we...
Being recognized for giving your time, but also...
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio. He's got quotes and bars.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. Kispert is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Gafford into the pivot spot, manning the middle. Washington trailing. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a change for the Wizards. Ryan's checked in. Beal with it. Now guarded by Winslow. The shot comes out, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Dishes it to Little. Lillard outside. Here's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
And we could be having one of those nights where he becomes the one-man show for his ball club. You just don't need to tell him to keep scoring. He'll do it.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lillard the pass to Little. Beyond the arc. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Little. 15 points for Damian Lillard. Here's Kispert. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now, here's Avdia. D right on him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take.
A moment now to see the stats for Winslow. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's right around 9 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Caldwell Pope outside. Now the pass to Neto. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Here's a look at some stats for Kristaps Porzingis. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. 7th in blocks, 17th in rebounding, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker.
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
Here's Neto, covered by Lillard. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Bryant.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Lillard outside. The 3. Washington with the rebound. And it's Neto in the corner. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Lillard outside. Connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got 12 now in this quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The offensive rebound. Portland leading by 4. Pass to Simons. Lillard outside. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. From downtown. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Kuzma kicks to Neto. Pass to Porzingis. And he gets it to go. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Porzingis, the things we talk about is assertiveness, but that also comes with great stamina. Right now, he's...
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even, and in one stretch there, they were up by 6. The
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Damian Lillard. Hart is out there with Nurkic, and it's Simons in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Lillard from outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic, big and blocking.
Neto surveying the floor. Beal from long range. No good on the shot. And the Trailblazers going the other way. And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brett. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially, just the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting 5s in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Lillard outside. The tray drills the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside for Beal. Good on the shot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Kispert subbed in for Raul Neto. Three-pointer Lillard drills it from outside. Lillard's got 29.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And there's the drive. Kispert. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard. For Washington, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Kispert. Beal deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Three-pointer. The shot by Beal, no good. Portland leading by 7. And the pass to Eubanks. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. A 3-ball. And it's Lillard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Beal. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Lillard way outside. Portland no good that time either. Wizards trail by 7. And here's Avdia. No points in the game yet for him. Hachimura against Johnson. Lets it fly. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. To end the cold streak, Eubanks grabs the miss.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Lillard from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 35 in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Beal with it. He's picked up by Little, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Johnson attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Kispert with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Wizards have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Kispert. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Neto in at the point guard position. Here's Hart. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Neto with the bucket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Driving to the basket. Nurkic can't hit.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Porzingis. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's Simons. And that one, good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Passes to Caldwell-Pope. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Neto. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hart with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Bucket is good. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Neto, the pass to Kispert. Here's Neto. And he drives in. Nurkic with the block. And they'll get another chance. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Beal's checked in for Kispert. Trailblazers leading by 14. Here's Simons. Kicks to McLemore. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Beal with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Outside, Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
Well, that's a patented move, I think, for Porzingis. Excellent with the catch and shoot.
Pass to McLemore. Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 13. Outside, Beal. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Clark, that's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Outside, Beal. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Simons. A 3. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Portland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For Damian Lillard.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Nurkic dishes to McLemore. Nurkic the pass to McLemore. Back to Nurkic. And McLemore kicks to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Over Porzingis. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. 11-point game.
And solid effort from Kuzma. His long strides come in handy on the fast break.
Pass to Watford. With his first shot attempt. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Beal fires from way outside. Off on that one. And so it's Portland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.